Hello friends and welcome to the YouTube channel of TBL Education Private Limited. I'm Xavier Meneses and today we're going to talk about startup stories. TBL Education helps you upskill every single day by adding a little bit of value. Startup stories हम लोग को सिखाने वाले हैं कैसे 5 डेकेड में बहुत सारे स्टार्टअप्स थे जिन लोग ने अच्छे आइडियाज के थ्रू सक्सेस फाइंड किया. अभी स्टार्टअप्स तो बहुत पॉपुलर है. एट द सेम टाइम बिफोर यू मेक योर ओन स्टार्टअप यू शुड लुक एट एग्जांपल्स ऑफ सक्सेसफुल स्टार्टअप ताकि आपको समझ में आ जाए उन लोग ने क्यों सक्सीड किया. तो स्टार्टअप स्टोरीज में हम लोग आज 12 स्टार्टअप्स के बारे में बात करने वाले हैं. 6 ऑफ देम दैट सक्सीडेड एंड 6 ऑफ देम दैट फेल्ड. फर्स्ट हम लोग सक्सेस स्टोरीज के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. Our first example is Airbnb. Airbnb was founded in 2008 and they are currently valued at $38 billion and they work in 191 countries. Why did Airbnb succeed in a country like America where hotels are extremely expensive and people can't book them? They created a service where you can rent other people's houses for a short period of time. Through this, they managed to create connections and they used an extremely innovative idea to succeed. हमारा सेकंड एग्जांपल है एंग्री बर्ड्स जो एक गेम है जिसको 2 बिलियन डाउनलोड्स मिल गए हैं. एंग्री बर्ड्स इज अ लेसन इन परसिस्टेंस. कंपनी के फाउंडर्स ने 51 गेम्स बनाए and all of those games were failures. On the 52nd try, they came up with Angry Birds, and the rest is history. It proves how you should never give up. Our third example is WhatsApp. Now, WhatsApp has two founders, and one of them, Jan Kom, actually came from Ukraine. He came from a very poor background, but at the same time, he was able to create a company that today has over 1 billion users. He and his friend were actually rejected from Facebook in 2009, but they still managed to form WhatsApp. And what makes WhatsApp special was that they looked at Yahoo's model, which had a lot of advertisements, and decided that people wanted a service जिसमें advertisements नहीं थे, जिसमें कुछ extra नहीं था, बस pure reliable service, and that is why WhatsApp worked. Now, next three examples are Indian companies. The first example is Zomato. Zomato was founded in 2008 और Zomato एक सर्विस है जो आपको एरिया में सारे रेस्टोरेंट्स के डिटेल्स बताता है और आपको फूड डिलीवरीज देता है. Zomato also connected our country because we Indians love our food and Zomato helped us access it in a much easier way. It is now available in 24 countries and 10,000 cities. Second example Paytm है जो आपने तो सुना ही होगा. Now, Paytm, you might not know, was founded in 2010 and it didn't find success for a long amount of time. उनका idea innovative था. No cashback model बहुत smart था. But the problem is most Indians didn't understand how it worked. Thanks to demonetization, which made a lot of Indian money completely worthless, Paytm managed to succeed. And Paytm is an example of how timing and persistence can help you find your golden ticket. हमारा last example of a success story is Ola. Now, Ola was founded by a man named Bhavish Agarwal in 2010 and it is now valued at $10 billion. The story of how Ola was founded is interesting. Bhavish Agarwal took a cab drive, but the cab driver stopped halfway and started haggling with him to pay more. उसको पता था कि इंडिया में बहुत सारे ऐसे ही लोग थे जो बहुत प्रॉब्लम्स फेस करते हैं बिकॉज इंडिया में बहुत सारे कैब ड्राइवर्स हमें फ्लीस करते हैं, हमारा पैसा ले लेते हैं. एंड ही क्रिएटेड अ सर्विस व्हेन यू कुड काउंट ऑन योर कैब ड्राइवर, जिनमें आपको पता होगा आपका कौन सा रूट है, जिनमें आपको पता होगा आपको कितना पे करना है. उसने एक अनऑर्गेनाइज सर्विस को लिया और उसको ऑर्गेनाइज बना दिया. Now, our next six examples are failures. Good ideas, good execution, maybe even lots of money, but they couldn't make it work. The first example is Google Glass. So Google Glass was founded by a huge company, but it still couldn't succeed. It was launched in 2013 and failed in 2015. Google Glass एक बहुत complex software था जिसके through even by looking at someone you could record a video. But this led to a lot of privacy concerns. Google Glass ने अपना PR अच्छे से नहीं किया. उन लोगों ने लोगों को explain नहीं किया कि technology safe क्यों है. As a direct result, Google Glass wasn't able to find success. A second example is Arrivo, which actually worked on hyperloops. A hyperloop is a very complex piece of technology, and as a result, a lot of people invested in it because it felt like something that came out of a sci-fi novel. Future का पूरा technology था. But problem क्या था? Although उनका idea अच्छा था, वो लोग उसको execute नहीं कर पाए और उनका funding गया. They got $1 million in 1 year, but they still weren't able to make it work. A third example is Jawbone. Jawbone is a company with a 17-year history, but it failed in 2017. They made 930 million in terms of investments, and they made a lot of audio speakers and stuff like that. Problem क्या था कि they were literally force-fed money. They had too much money and they couldn't figure out what to do with it, and as a result, Jawbone fail हो गया. जो आपको सिखाता है कि बहुत सारा money भी sometimes problem हो जाता है because you need to take things slow and steady. Our next two examples are Indian companies. The first example is eBay. Now, while eBay globally तो active है, उनका Indian arm completely fail हो गया. eBay was acquired by Flipkart in 2017. एक साल काम चला लिया, फिर 2018 में वो लोग fail हो गए. दे फेल्ड बिकॉज़ ईबे का आइडिया बहुत इनोवेटिव था। आप ट्रेड कर सकते हो, आपको चीज़ों को सेट प्राइस पे बाय और सेल नहीं करना है, आप चीज़ों को ऑक्शन भी कर सकते हो। बट इंडियंस को ये समझ में नहीं आ गया और प्रोडक्ट्स का कुछ गारंटी नहीं था। एज़ अ रिजल्ट ईबे फेल्ड। A second example is PepperTap, a grocery delivery company. अभी PepperTap 2014 में फाउंड हो गया and they actually had over 20,000 daily orders. बट वो लोग फेल क्यों हो गए? They expanded, but in a lot of tier 2 and tier 3 cities उन लोग के logistical issues थे और उनके discounts इतने अच्छे थे कि वो actually profits नहीं बना पाए. PepperTap is an example of what happens when you expand too fast and aren't able to control your momentum. हमारा लास्ट एग्जांपल है स्नैपडील. नाउ स्नैपडील के बारे में तो आपने सुना ही होगा एंड फॉर अ व्हाइल इट कुड एक्चुअली compete with Flipkart and Amazon. It was founded in 2010, but the problem is even though it was receiving $100 million in funding per year, they weren't able to adapt fast enough. उन लोगों ने मोबाइल मार्केट को कैप्चर नहीं किया और Amazon और Flipkart ने उनको ओवरटेक कर लिया. Snapdeal is an example of how a good company can still be left behind by competitors if it doesn't innovate fast enough. That's all for this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. If you have any inquiries, put them out in the comments. और later on in this course हम आपको दूसरे case studies भी बताएंगे जिससे आप और भी learn कर सकते हैं. Thank you very much.